Hi, this is Team ADS and we'll be presenting Flow AI. We'll start off with a small intro video.
Think about the tiny tasks that drain your day. To get things done, we need to take multiple steps. Finding that one receipt, checking the bus schedule, or scheduling the next appointment. We waste minutes every hour just trying to remember and execute these sequences. Every day, we act like a busy switchboard operator, manually connecting information. We check one app, then open another, then ask a person. We lose precious focus just jumping back and forth, because we are the fragile human link between disconnected software. Now imagine that time waste multiplied across every workplace. This isn't a minor annoyance. It's a critical drain on efficiency and profits. Every employee is burning mental energy acting as a human bridge between systems. Our current tools are built to store data, not to coordinate action. We need to eliminate that juggling act. We need one simple, powerful group chat, a universal remote that automatically remembers, connects, and acts for us. Flow AI is that group chat amplified. The intelligent automation engine that instantly transforms your conversations into coordinated action, unifying all your existing tools. Imagine instantly ordering supplies, updating the budget, and notifying the team, all with one sentence.
The chaos isn't theoretical, it's measured in wasted hours and teacher burnout, reflecting the true cost of a fragmented system. We grounded our solution not in assumption, but in direct feedback.
Hmm. I would say one of the features that I would like is whenever we're uploading new materials,
Mhm.
especially through my turn, just to be able to create 10 instances of the same device or computer. That way we're not just copy editing, creating the same um inventory item. Let's see. I think for lesson plans, mainly is to one have an idea on which because I know that sometimes there's multiple lesson plans that are just like the same as what it was before, but just like an updated version, for example.
Mhm.
And if you search it up on the Google Drive, it's a bit difficult to find the most recent.
So one, if let's say I wanted a lesson on magnetism, it should be able to look at all the different activities and display to me all of the different activities we have on magnetism. And then it also should be able to tell me what do I have available right now that would enable me to teach that lesson. So we look at my inventory and say, like, here are the 5 lessons that you can do on magnetism, but you only have materials for these two. Over to my inventory to see, all right, well, what materials do I have on hand? Oh, I have this on hand and I really want to do this lesson. So now I got to go find out from where I can order the additional materials. And I got to go to another system, Amazon, and then look to see. So being able to have a place where I can where it can pull from all of our different lessons.
Mhm.
And again, some of the lessons don't have like grade levels in it, but it would know like, well, this one you said was good for elementary school students,
Right.
and then give me a choice of the different ones with links to them, and then also what materials I need and what materials I have.
I'm here to discuss about the market opportunities for Flow AI. So when we look at the current competitive market, we see that the most existing solutions are highly specialized and focus on solving one part of the problem. For example, Hector and Checkroom primarily focuses on the asset tracking and inventory management. Together, they hold around 8% market share with the revenue around $40 billion, and the profit margin is around 10%. Toddles, on the other hand, focuses on the lesson planning and curricular management. It has a larger market share, which is around 12%, and it generates significantly lower revenue, which is roughly around $8.6 million. The Magic School AI operates in AI driven content generation. While it shows strong profit margin, its overall market share remains small and it does not integrate operational or inventory data. Nearpod specializes in interactive lesson delivery and has a relatively higher revenue. But again, it does not address the complete solution, it just focuses on the STEM operations part. What is the difference in Flow AI is that it is a complete and a unified platform instead of offering other specialized tools. Flow AI combines the operational intelligence across the inventories, planning, and decision making into a single AI driven interface. This unified approach also positions Flow AI to capture a bigger market and also to cater through the fragmental market rather than competing in just one narrow category. We talk about the marketing opportunity for this from the market perspective, the Flow AI has a very massive marketing opportunity across the K-12 schools, universities, training centers, and corporate labs. The total addressable market exceeds more than $50 billion. K-12 schools alone represent a $30 billion market driven by recurring spending on STEM supplies and educational infrastructures. Universities contribute an additional of $50 billion, particularly through research labs and specialized programs. Training centers and corporate labs together add up to another $13 billion, where operational efficiencies and resource utilizations are critical. The combination of fragmented competitors and a large undeserved market creates a very strong revenue opportunity for Flow AI, and which will help Flow AI to be a scalable and a long term growth project. Thank you.
I will now quickly explain our tech stack. The interface, the top tier, it is where the user interacts via the client interface, a simple real-time chat window, which is accessible through mobile and desktop. We use lightweight technologies like WebSocket and FastAPI to ensure every conversation gets an instantaneous response. The backend platform. The core of a platform uses FastAPI and Python, the language of data and AI, connected to a scalable MySQL DB for transactional history. This allows us to handle high concurrency and future growth efficiently. The intelligent layer that we use for user intent processing. We mainly use the Llama 3.1 model, the one with 8 billion parameters. It has been fine-tuned specifically for inventory and STEM workflow. User queries are routed through ChromaDB plus an agent system, which intelligently breaks down user requests and directs them to the right action system. Now, moving on to our key features. Flow AI delivers an intelligent operational control through two core capabilities: advanced inventory management, enabling natural language queries for stock levels, ordering, and supplier lookup, and smart lesson planning, which integrates resources availability directly into the lesson creation process.
Inventory management system. So basically, we can ask questions like inventory check. So all inventory items at the current system, current stock. So we basically get a list of all the items that are currently present in the inventory, and there is a set threshold. So basically, if the items are above that particular threshold, then it will give the status okay, and if they are low, then it will show the status as low, and we might need to order these items as soon as possible. We can also have stock query. So basically, the user can just query how many microscopes do we have, and the agent will look up the inventory and give the exact count of the microscopes that we currently have. We can also provide a low stock alert. Right, we are running low on micro. on microscopes. And even though we have said that we are running low, but the actual count is above the threshold, so it will still give the status okay. And even though we have enough microscopes available, it will give us the suppliers that we can use in order to order more microscopes. We can also give restocking queries. Let's say restock request add 10 microscopes to inventory and show the new total. So this will basically add 10 more microscopes, or it will order 10 more microscopes and add it to the inventory and update the total count. We also have a lesson plan search agent where we have implemented lesson plan search using retrieval augmented generation. So you can basically ask a question like suggest 3 quick grade 5 aerodynamics projects you can finish today. So this will be the system basically searches a vector database of lesson plans and give the 3 top matching lesson plans related to aerodynamics. So it is given the storm rocket and parachute uh, dock project that we have, compressor glider, and USCR powered rover. So this will basically search the vector database which has the documents available and will give the lesson overview, the lesson focus, the introduction, and basically all the details needed in order to complete this project in the current lecture. So the key points to highlight here are the architecture that is being used. So we have an agent-based system that is modular. So we have one inventory management agent and a lesson plan agent that work in parallel, and based on the user query, one of the agents will be triggered in order to give a response. So we are using Llama 3.1 with 8 billion parameters for natural language understanding. We have MySQL backend with real-time updates, fast API REST plus WebSocket. So the features that are working currently are natural language inventory queries, stock level tracking with alerts. You can add and update items via chat, supplier recommendation, transaction history, multi-category organization, lesson plan search. And so basically, Flow AI helps transform group chat chaos into an organized workflow. Teachers can save a lot of time, inventory stays stocked, and the AI learns from every interaction.
So that was a desktop version. The exact same features are accessible via mobile. Here's a quick high-speed look at the mobile interface in action. Thank you for your time. That concludes our presentation.